Sup beautiful people, Ulondi Dhomo, and welcome to my channel. If you are coming here for the first time, do subscribe so that you can join the family. And if you are not coming here for the first time, then you are my G. Thank you so much for watching, and do like this video, thumbs up. And before I even start the video, if you feel like there's something that I did not mention in this video and something that you would like to know, you are welcome to comment in the section below so that your question can get answered. So today's video is basically about what are some of the skills that you need to be a radio presenter. And before I even start, please note that I am not a pro. I'm just here to give you tips or guidelines on what are some of the skills that you need to be a radio presenter, because I'm already in the field, so I might know one or two things, you know what I mean. So I have about 7 skills that I think they are the most important ones to be a radio presenter. So I've got a few notes down here, so if you see me looking down, just know that I'm taking my notes. So let's get right into it. The first skill that you need as a radio presenter: be able to communicate. Radio presenting is all about talking. Like, you talk for most of the time. So if you are not able to communicate with your listeners, with your audience, how are you gonna be a radio presenter? So you need to be able to communicate, like be able to hold a conversation. Like if you have an interview with your guest, like be able to do all of that. So that is the first skill that you need. Like, you must be able to communicate. Like, you need to be able to talk, basically. Like I know that some people are shy, but when they get to radio, they so that is also good. Like, it doesn't mean that just because I'm saying you need to be able to communicate, I'm not saying like you must be a talkative person. You cannot be one, but when it comes to presenting, you can be. Some people are like that. So, but that is the first, that is the most important one, that be able to communicate, be able to hold a conversation, then you are in the right direction. A second one that is more important, again, be a listener. Like, as much as you are going to be doing a lot of talking as a presenter, but be a good listener so that you communicate easily with your listener, with your audience. You know what I mean? Like, be able to listen, be open-minded. Like, that's what I mean, basically. That is your second one. Like, if you're a good listener, then you respond with the correct answers, because that is what we need. And then the third skill that you need: be able to write. You must be able. So I'm saying this because as much as you are going to be doing a lot of talking, also you must be able to do the writing, because let's say your show does not have a producer, so you need to produce your own show. And to produce your own show, that means you need to write your own script, and it's more easy when you're reading your own script than something that is written by someone else. So that is another skill that you need. You must be able to write, compile your script for your show. So that is what you need. That was your third skill. Let's go to the fourth one. The fourth one is be able to multitask. And by multitasking, I mean be able to do more than one thing at a time. For an example, as a radio presenter, you will be talking and you will be operating your desk, the equipment studio. So as you are talking, on the other side, you are playing your music, you are playing your adverts, you are playing your jingles. So you need to be able to do all of these things at the same time. So if you are not able to multitask, then I don't think you are choosing the right field. So yes, that is a fourth one. It is quite important that you are able to do this thing. It's like driving a car. When you are driving your car, you are busy in the steering, you are changing your pedals, here is your gear, you are doing all of these things at the same time. So radio is almost the same, because you need to do all of these things while you are still presenting. That was your fourth one. The fifth skill is be a reader. Like, take advantage of the internet, find information on the internet, read your magazines, read your newspapers. Like, you know, with radio, you are live. Like, radio is happening right now, radio is live, so you need to be ahead, like know most of the things that are happening around you. So by reading, you know, you develop yourself, you get to know a lot of things. So that is another one. And to be able to hold a conversation, like to stay relevant, you need to know what is happening around you. So you need to be a reader, like ukukhuthalele ukufunda, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go to the sixth one. The sixth one is almost similar to the fifth one. Be a researcher. Be a researcher. Gather information. Like take interest in general things such as politics. Know what is happening in politics. Know what is happening in sports. Use the internet to find information. Like, for you to be able to hold relevant conversation, like you need to stay ahead, just like I was saying on the fifth point. Like, take advantage of these things, like take interest in whatever that is happening around you. You need to do a lot of research. Also you must listen to top informative broadcast, you know, that way you also develop yourself. So that is sixth one, yes, that is another skill that you need to stay relevant in this field. Last one, let's go to the last one. Be creative. I know this sounds so cliche, but like you need to be creative. Like have your own style. Don't do something that we've seen. Like, be different, be unique, be creative, come up with new ideas. Like, listen to a lot of different shows, like, but don't copy their stuff. So these are not only the skills, but I'm just stating the one that I feel like they are more important. Like, they are the first one to consider when you're thinking about joining radio. Like, if you want to be in the field of radio presenting, these are the most important skills that I feel like you must have. Like, before you even get your training, these are some of the things that should come naturally to you. Like, you know, when you are able to hold a conversation, like, be a reader, know what is happening around you, because you need to stay relevant. As I was saying, radio is live, radio is happening right now, so you must be observant as well, you know what I mean. Also, you need to keep practicing. For you to be a good radio presenter, you need that is it for today's video. If you feel like there's something that I didn't mention and you want to know about it, comment down in the section below. Also, I was saying all of these things because yes, I am a radio presenter. Currently I'm on Vibe FM. I do a magazine show from 7 to 8 p.m. from Tuesday to Thursday. So please do tune in and support your girl. Also, do follow me on my Instagram, Londidlomo. And yeah, that is basically all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.